Just last year, I drove a Corvette C6 Z06 that was essentially full bolt-ons with a tune, and let's just say I was pretty impressed at the level of performance this car had. Fast forward to present, and I now have the opportunity to test out a 2016 C7 Z06. My expectations are pretty high. Let's start with the basics. We have a supercharged 6.2 liter V8 pumping out 650 brake horsepower, all on a chassis that weighs roughly 3,500 pounds. This should be pretty fast.
All right guys, really special review for you guys today. We are in a 2016 C7 Z06 Corvette. This car really doesn't need much introduction. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, there's a good chance you already know all about this car and that this thing is really a serious machine. This is the first bone stock car that I've reviewed on my channel, but when you're talking about a C7 Z06, bone stock really carries a lot of weight, okay? So you're talking about 650, I think, yeah, 650 horsepower supercharged LT4 V8. So a lot of power, and even has a badge here, 650 horsepower, 650 pounds-feet of torque. So immediately upon sitting in here, everything is really nice, you know, just the whole layout of everything. You have a really nice center console here with a navigation screen, really big and really clear, really digging it. AC controls and everything else looks pretty nice. Gear shift looks like it has an 8-speed labeled on here, so it's 8-speed automatic. That's insane. So this has been my first experience with a Corvette automatic, and I'm really excited to try it out and see how she performs. Back to the interior quality here, everything's really nice. Visibility is actually really good. I'm really surprised. Windows are pretty good, and unlike the Z01 that I reviewed, I thought the visibility in that was a little limited. This thing's actually pretty good. The hood sits pretty low, so you can see a lot in front of you, and the side windows here are pretty big, so you do get a lot of visibility here. Really nice. And of course, the steering wheel is super nice. You got a flat bottom with the Z06 badge here, and it looks like they have some carbon fiber trim here on the bottom here, and just overall really good size to it. It has some nice grips here on the top, and then of course you got the paddle shifters right there for easy access. But yeah, the doors and everything, a lot of soft leathers here. Even the dash looks like it's leather, so very nice. Chevrolet did a really good job of just making the driver feel special when he sits in here. Anyways guys, we're gonna take this thing for a spin and see how she drives, see how the power is, and then of course see how she handles. All right guys, so initial impressions are really good. Suspension is set in sport mode, so you definitely feel the road, but it's a good feeling, not too jarring by any means. And steering feel is really good. I'm really digging the HUD reading here that it's on the windshield. It pretty much gives you all the information you need to know about your miles per hour, and it even has a G meter, just like the Z01 that I did. Really digging that. Yeah, the transmission seems to be shifting really fast. It's very responsive, and overall really impressed with its performance right now. Brake feel is, of course, really good. A lot of bite early on the pedal. These are really strong brakes. Yeah, guys, so just putting around town here. Car drives super easy. You almost feel like you're driving a luxury car. Very easy to drive. Really loving the brakes on this thing. Just coming around through town here, they're just really good feel to it. You just feel like they have a lot of confidence in the braking power of this thing. Oh wow. Yeah, she corners really flat. Really no noticeable body roll. Acceleration is as expected, really good guys. Just so much torque, so much power, and I wasn't even pushing it all the way there. This thing is really fast. Yeah, this thing handles really good guys. Just a lot of confidence going in. The brakes are so strong, and turn-in is really good. Going into track mode, you notice an increased weight of the steering, and it's really nice. Yeah, once you go into track mode, guys, you definitely start feeling the road a lot better. Steering feel increases a good bit. We're gonna do another little pull here, third gear, 2,500 RPMs. Wow, wow. Transmission shifts so fast, so fast. Brake feel is so good. Oh, this thing is really fast, guys. Wow, so much power. All right, guys, so obviously though, this thing is really fast. You just feel like you can take these corners at any speed. But obviously with all that power, you just kind of have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, this thing handles really good. I don't think there's any body roll in this thing. Just have a lot of confidence going into these corners. These tires are really sticky. The transmission does a really great job of downshifting as you're going through these corners. Oh wow, so much grip, so much grip. Brakes feel really strong. All right, we're gonna do a little second gear pull here. All right, here we go, 3,000 RPMs. Wow. Wow, okay, so acceleration, really good, really powerful. Gears are super short, as expected for the 8-speed, but really have really good feel to it.
Well guys, that's it for today's review. I hope you enjoyed it. This C7 Z06 overall impressed me very much. In fact, its performance and handling remind me a bit of the Porsche 911 Turbo S that I drove just last year. And that says a lot, considering the Turbo S cost more than double that of the Z06. As always guys, stay cool and keep loving your cars.